nobody in the whole tournament chose Lilat once. It was never chosen. So at the end of the day, I think that speaks a lot. Yes. So like if people are not choosing the stage, maybe you shouldn't have the stage on your stages, right?
No, I 100% agree. By the fact that Lilat does, I do believe that Lilat does bring a few important differences in terms of gameplay. The fact that nobody likes it or nobody is choosing it, it speaks a lot of its viability. But right now, we're gonna go with two locals. We have Wuiloncho and Eleanor, or Saosin in this case. One with a Shoto and the other one with a Shoto as well. Mario and they just play a little different. One has an out of turnaround and the other does not. Look at him going for the aggressive Shoryuken right off the bat. It's looking beautiful. I really like how this matchup will go. I think both are going to be super aggressive. I don't know about you, Hali.
Yes, exactly. It's going to be explosive as hell. These characters love hitting each other quick and making big damage with the combos. We're already seeing red numbers for both of the players. 96 here on Wuiloncho, that he just needs a little bit of an opening, and we know how those uppers can completely destroy their opponent. We're going to see a lot of down tilts, of course, from the Ken player as well, trying to look for a conversion to just take care of this first stock from the plumber. A random up smash is still not going to be enough. What the Shoryuken is going to do it with getting him trying to land, and there was no way for that plumber to go.
Yeah, the perfect anti-air. That Shoryuken, the flamey Shoryuken, is going to put a lot of extra pressure when it comes to landing. And I think that's the scary part, right? Whenever you want to land on Ken, you always have to second guess whether you're gonna receive a Shoryuken right to the face, and that would be devastating. Right now, taking advantage of still his first stock, and if he gets a good read, a hard read, he could very well still steal this second stock from Wuiloncho.
Yes, he could accumulate a lot of damage very quickly, and he is, I feel like Wuiloncho is allowing himself to get hit a lot. He's trying to get the kill, but it is maybe weighing on him a little bit too much, and he's not being able to get it still, and he's already basically at triple digits in this moment. He is not able to punish that random Shoryuken either. He was looking for the forward smash. Maybe another option would have been the better one, but there's no maybes in these places. He has to take this stock as soon as possible. The regrab is not going to be punished either, looking for the down smash, but I feel like Saosin is just taking his time. He's finding the moments where he needs to get the kill and the damage, and there's just not much that Wuiloncho is being able to do at the moment.
Yeah, I think his patience is really paying off at this point. Like, he's never with the foot on the pedal, right? Like, he's just ever so slightly calm, waiting for an opportunity for the right opening. He's not rushing, but he's very ready to rush in case it's necessary. And I think that's what makes this differentiation of the current advantage that he has so consistent, so firm, because really he's not struggling much because he is reading every single attempt from Wuiloncho as he tries to aggressively close the distance every single time. This could get Shoryuken!
Yes, he's so dead. He was so dead. He did it twice. He canceled it before he actually got hit, and Wuiloncho was still pressing buttons on his face. He, of course, was going to be punished for that. We're not going to see a lot of Kens drop that type of conversions. And well, that was, like you were saying, it was a lot of patience. He was reacting a lot. He was not acting out of nothing. He was waiting for his moment to actually get his hits in, and that was all he needed, really. Of course, with a character like Ken, you do have these buttons that you can just press, right? Like down tilt. You can just press down tilt on somebody's shield and wait and hope for the best and wait for them to react. And we are seeing a lot of that in this matchup. I believe we're going to come here to Final Destination. I'm guessing Wuiloncho just really wants to keep Ken in the air and have him have a hard time landing.
Exactly, and I think it's extremely important here to understand that despite the fact that Mario will lose the opportunity to make that Scalera work, it's still very on his favor to understand that Ken wants to land safely as much as possible, and the fact that there's no platforms there could change the fact, but a wrong roll is going to get punished. A small mistake there from Wuiloncho that Saosin has been punishing effectively and continues to do so.
he's making note of those roles, and Wuiloncho is not changing his defensive habits. And of course, Saosin is perfectly ready to punish him as hard as possible. He's looking for more conversions. Here's 54, only poking him a little bit, trying to find the moment where he can maybe kill him, looking for that down. It's not gonna get the sweet spot, but he is still definitely in the driver's seat, but with the calm of a lion. He's waiting for the moment for his prey to fall into his hands and getting all this damage. We know Ken explodes damage. He loves to get just his feet all over you.
It's just so frustrating. I tried to put myself in Wuiloncho's shoes right now, and it has to be so frustrating knowing that whenever you try to cut the distance short, Saosin is ready. Like, he's ready with a parry. Like, he's not really scared of aggressive approaches by Mario in this case. And it's really has to be frustrating to know that no matter what you try to do, Saosin is ready to punish those. And the way that he does is just absolutely suffocating, because you can't approach safely no matter what you try to do.
Yeah, and the thing is, he has to approach, right? He's losing. He cannot play maybe the lamer Mario playstyle where he just throws fireballs and waits for you to make a mistake. That is, I feel like that is a very good way of playing Mario, actually, but he does not have that option at the moment. He is down by 2 stocks. He has to start proposing the offensive, and he has to approach this Ken, and like you said, that is not an easy feat. He's looking right now for maybe a way to get rid of this first stock, but right now Ken has all of the rage in the world. He's still looking. He always finds a second hit after the first hit, right? He always, even if it's just a Hadoken, he's gonna find a little bit more damage. He's always gonna capitalize on any hit.
Especially considering how Wuiloncho is struggling so much to get something started. Right now, Saosin knew that as soon as Mario jumped, that was a free opportunity to challenge him in the air with, as I mentioned earlier, what would be considered some sort of the perfect anti-air, because it's just so good that no matter if it connects. Yeah, the original. Yeah, I like that. No matter if you hit the sour spot or whatever, it's still, if used with the perfect input, it's